So I'm not a designer. I don't have an artistic bone in my body, really. So what I used to do is go on sites like 99designs.com, and they would run little campaigns for you. And if you needed a logo created, you'd have to do like a $250, $300 uh, contest, and then all these people would submit their logo ideas to you, and you'd pick one person, and then you pay that person $300. Well, I did that a couple times, and nice looking logos for sure. But I build a ton of websites, and I want logos, and I don't want to have to pay $350 for each one because that's crazy. So I looked online, and uh, I think some of my friends from OMG, they actually recommended using this software by Laughing Bird. It's called the Logo Creator, and I did, and I went from not having any idea how to use it to creating a logo that's on my website right now, and it looks pretty damn good. And I can actually show you one of the logos that I created on my main website. Let me pull it up. So the website where you're probably watching this review from is just Time Chamber Marketing, and this logo right here, which I think looks pretty cool. Time Chamber is something that's from Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z is always like loony. It's got yellow colors, and I think this kind of fits in perfectly. And it looks like it's a professional logo. It looks like someone put in a lot of time and effort into it, and someone did, but it was me, and I'm a guy that has no artistic bone in his body. So when I discovered the software and I started messing around with it and coming up with logos, I was like kind of shocked about how easy it really is to do. And what I wanted to do here is just kind of do just a random logo and show you how easy it is. And this is what I use for all my websites now. And I save a lot of money and I save a lot of time. So it's got a bunch of options here. I'm just going to go with corporate edition. When you click on corporate edition, a bunch of different options pop up. And then you basically can look around and see which one you want to use. So here's all the selections. Just let you have a quick look at them. That's the one I used for Time Chamber, except I changed up the font so you can do that. And yeah, so I think I saw one earlier that I want to use. I'm gonna try this one, and I'm gonna do it for one of my websites. I'll just do it. I'll just do it on camera to show you how easy it is and how awesome this program is. So we got this pop up, and we got the logo template here, and then the little designer thing here. So these three windows, put them all together, and you got yourself a logo creator. So I'm gonna click on text, and I'm gonna click on Incredible. So once I select Incredible, you see that it pops up here too. Now I can edit this text. I'm gonna do Sacramento cleaning. Now it's updating. Let's move this off a little bit. I'm gonna select this whole thing, just move it over. So I'm gonna put this in 2 lines. Maybe that'll make it look a little bit better. So now we got Sacramento cleaning. And then I can edit this byline. Sacramento cleaning, trusted cleaning professionals. And if you didn't want this I here, it's perfectly fine. You can replace it with something else. Check that out. So I'm going to put in a capital S for Sacramento. Let's see which one. There's a lot of different options here. I kind of like the, maybe I'll just do the lowercase s because I kind of like the way that it was. So this one. Why don't I put this here? You just drag and drop. It's as easy as that. That looks a little weird. Nah, I don't like it. So I'm going to change the color of the byline. See what I can come up with. Yeah, this is okay. You know, I'm not really liking this this particular icon, so okay, that's 5 minutes wasted. I'm just gonna look for something else. So, gonna do a new logo. I don't want to save this, and click on templates, and then you get to go again. So this time I'm gonna try something else, and why don't I try? I wish this was kind of interactive so I could just get a bunch of people's opinions too. But let's keep looking. I think, you know, because my logo is so wordy, I just need to choose what I want correctly. This one's kind of nice. Let's see how it looks with my wording in. So I'm going to click on that and then update it here. And I'm just going to do Sacramento Cleaners. Let's move that over. Carpet. Specialist. So we got Sacramento Cleaners, Cleaning Professionals, Carpet Rug Floor Specialists. Put that here. Maybe put that over there a little bit. So over there. One thing I might try is to put this on 2 lines again. Oops. So edit current text. Don't need that. Here we go. I like the way that looks. I'm gonna mess around with the color a little bit. So click on the color, click on the thing that you want to change, and then just go to the color. And this one's in gradient format, so you can select 3 colors to go over the three gradients. So if I click here, kind of like the white, but let's see. It's really cool looking colors here. I mean, you could sit here for hours and just kind of play with it and have fun with it. It's so easy. It's so easy to customize. You don't really need any technical knowledge whatsoever in order to be doing this. And at the end of the day, it's actually kind of fun. All right, so I'm gonna stop there. I kind of like this. I don't know, maybe I will rethink it once it actually gets on my website. I'm actually doing a real logo for a real website, so we'll see how it looks. And now I'm just resizing it, getting rid of all the white space. And now you can actually export this in a bunch of different formats. I like to do mine in a .png format, so that's what I do. And the way to do that is you go to Export, More Export Options. And a lot of times your web page will actually tell you what the preferred like logo size is. So let me check mine. All right, so I'm on my WordPress page, and basically what you need to do is you go to Appearance, and then you hit on Header. You click on Header, and it tells you exactly what the suggested width and height is of the icon that they want you to do. And depending on the type of website you have, sometimes 155 by 70 is just too small. A lot of times you can go bigger than that. I'm going to show you 155 by 70 and just show you how it looks like. So if I were to do 155 by 70, if you look up here at the header, it actually says 456 by 177. So it tells you exactly what it is right now. And we want to get it at 155, 70, so just drag it around. 155. So here's 70. Okay, this is 70. To get it at 155, it would literally have to be like this small. For me, and I know how my website looks, that's just not going to work. It's too small, which is fine. This is kind of what I'm going for right here. And if you look, 349.94, 349.94. Whenever you resize this section just updates by itself, which is pretty cool. I mean, that's what I'm talking about when it's user friendly. You don't really have to think. You just get it to the size you want, and then it'll do the rest. So I'm going to put this, and I'm going to go ahead and hit transparent PNG. I'm going to export it. I exported it while paused because I had some sensitive files that I didn't want to share. But now it's done, and I'm going to upload it to my system, and I'll show you what it looks like. Just one thing, I didn't want to skip any steps. So when you export it, it turns into a .png file, just like this. And that's what it looks like. This is what it's going to look like. If you notice, there's no white box or anything like that. If you ever try to mess around with web design on your own, and you're uploading pictures and doing this and doing that, you notice that there's a white box sometimes. That's because of the format of your picture. So if you want a format where there is no white box, everything is just kind of overlaid onto it, you need it in a .png file. And what Logo Creator does is it gives you the option of a .png and then a transparent .png. So when you're exporting, you want to hit the transparent PNG. So what I did next is that I just uploaded into this system. And here you go. So I'm going to just click upload. That's already uploaded. So I uploaded and I just hit choose image. Sorry, I mean, you have to press upload. That's what I'm trying to press. Upload. It asks you what part you want to crop. Since you already resized it up front, you want the whole thing here. So just do the whole thing, hit crop and publish. And then we'll look on the main website to see what it looks like. All right, and now the logo is live on my site. In terms of the color choices, maybe it doesn't look great on black. It looks kind of cool. It looks kind of like it's graffiti-ish. I'd probably go back and make some tweaks, maybe change the colors, but you know, just look at how easy that was. It's a fun thing to do. I'm not a technical guy, I'm not a designer, but if you ask somebody and they looked at something like this, they'd be like, oh, okay, cool, who did it for you? Because my friends know that I am not a designer by any sense of the imagination, but a program like this is really cool. So if you're in the same boat as I am and you're spending a lot of money outsourcing design, you don't need to. The Logo Creator is pretty cool, and I'd recommend picking it up. And yeah, check it out.